And we're live, and my setup is completely crazy. Wow. I hate that on YouTube you literally can't see, like it's like blurry. Hold on, how do we fix this? Okay, so this is a joke. Well then, I thought I was a little bit more prepared, but maybe I wasn't. But we're all good. We're gonna finesse it a little bit. There we go. We got a finessed moment. Hold on. Let me finesse it a little bit more. Cause I know what's going on. I had to like take a picture. Hello. If you're here, welcome to the broadcast. I'm having a moment right now. And my setup is absolutely crazy. Like it just like fell down. We're good. It didn't fall down. I had the green screen behind it on, but we're all good now. All right, let's see. We're just gonna have to work with what we got. Let me try to fix it a little bit more. Hopefully this provides something. All right, let's see. Is this better? Is this a better look? Yeah, we're a better look now. Okay. I was like, oh my God, what is happening? But now we're here. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Wheesearch Live with me, Jay Iziah. So today's broadcast is going to be super interesting. Well, it may be super interesting. Love seeing you make it happen live. Hey, what's up, Hillary? Welcome to the broadcast. I had like a little malfunction just now, but we're good now. But today's gonna be pretty interesting for myself because I've never been like, I wouldn't say I'm fashionable. Like I wear clothes, I put them together and like, cool, we got a style. If people say they like my outfit, then I'm like, all right, cool, thank you. But if people don't say anything, I'm like, all right, cool, thank you. So New York Fashion Week just happened last month and there was a ton of makeup trends, editorial looks, which are personally my favorite. I like makeup that's different, makeup that stands out, makeup that's bold for a reason. So I wanted to dig a little bit deeper into New York Fashion Week and the makeup styles and just see where the trends are going in the high fashion, because that's the key part in the high fashion world. We're on Instagram, we're on YouTube, we see what creators are doing and the creator trends, but what about the trends in the high fashion world? So I want to go ahead and dig a little bit deeper into that. I did do some research and I looked at Cityline. Cityline is a YouTube channel and they do like news and cover fashion, beauty, makeup, all of those things. So I looked at a Cityline video and let me make sure I get this correct. Let's see, it was, yeah, from Cityline on YouTube. The video is called The New York Fashion Week Makeup Trend You'll Want to Try Tonight. Now, I'll tell you, I watched the video and like immediately after the video, I was like, yeah, I want to try this tonight. And by tonight, I mean right now. So before we get started, welcome everybody. My name is Jay Iziah. I am the host of Wheesearch Live and in-house creator for Wheesearch Beauty. Please hit that thumbs up button. It really helps us out. We need to get this trending so that way we can take off. And we're gonna take off because we got the content, we got the time, we got the people, the creators, the diversity, and we have www.wheesearch.com. If you haven't checked that out yet, please go there because why not? Find the perfect makeup that is for you, that adheres to your sensitivities, that adheres to your preferences of smell, coverage, color, pigment, all of that stuff is on www.wheesearch.com. So make sure you check that out. And we have our first ever, when I say first ever, our first ever beauty awards. And that's super exciting because it literally shows us that like we're doing it. Wheesearch is doing it and we have a beauty awards and we want to showcase your talent. So go to www.beautyawards.wheesearch.com to figure out all the rules, regulations, the categories that are open right now and submit your videos because we want you to win these Sephora gift cards and that $500 cash because like I said in my promo video, everybody needs some cash, ayy. Everybody needs some cash. Come on now. I know you guys need some cash, all right? So before we get started, I don't have a base on, I don't have anything on right now because I wanted to really jump into these looks and try to recreate a few. So I want to take like 3 or 4 photos and I want to put all of those editorial looks together to make one makeup look. So sounds scary. I'm kind of scared, but we're gonna jump through and we're gonna get through this. So let's start. Okay, So from the City Line video on YouTube, they did this really bold liner. So it seems like in the high fashion world, bold liners are gonna be like, is the new trend. That's a trend. Like, keep it simple, keep it as a liner, one makeup product, put a little bit of foundation on that no makeup look, and really like come up with a look that is bold in your face and serves its purpose. So from watching that City Line video, I realized that editorial looks, what they're supposed to do is they're supposed to push your boundaries. So push the boundaries. So something that you haven't seen before, something that sticks out, something that you're kind of like, oh, I actually don't like that. And every time I watch a New York Fashion Week fashion show, that's kind of the feel I get from it too. I'm like, this look, like at first sight of the look, I'm just like, ooh, would I do that? Would I do that look? And then I look at it a little bit more and I'm like, yeah, that's a look, that's a look. So I saw this bold eyeliner look and I want to try to recreate it. So on this side, I'm going to do the editorial look that I saw in the picture and in the video. And on this side, I'm going to do the modern look, how they said, how you take an editorial look from a runway and incorporate it into your everyday life. So let's just hop right into that. Okay, so because liners are the trend, since liners are the trend right now, I literally went through my thing and got every colored liner I have. Well, not every liner. This was just in one drawer. But we got yellow, orange, red, black, white, brown, gold. We got all the colors. And then we have an eyebrow pencil because there's a look where this lady has feathered brows and they're come almost all the way to the bridge of her nose. And I think I want to recreate that too because I don't know why that stuck out to me so much. It was just very bold. So to give our eyes a fair chance, let me grab some concealer and we're gonna prime the lid. So I'll be right back, give me 1 second. See, how is the one thing that I need missing? And it's not in its place. Like, I know what it is. Of course, the setting powder would be missing. Oh, no, it wasn't. It's actually right where I put it. Okay. All right, we're back. And I got Tarte Shape Tape. I have 2 of those. And I got some NYX concealer, which I'll use for my brows later. And then I also went in and got some MAC Skin Perfecting Powder in the color Dark Deep. All right, well, I had Skin Perfecting Powder in the Dark Deep, which happened to roll across the whole entire studio. All right, so let's do this. So the first thing I'm gonna start off with doing is I'm gonna start off by priming my eyelid. And I really like fashion. Like, I've been into fashion, like I'll watch fashion shows and all that, but I've never really dug into it. Like, I've never been the type of person who like changes their whole entire style for the season. I actually prefer one season, and that's summer. If we could just have summer every season, I would be completely okay with that. I love the sun, I love the heat, so switching up your outfits for the weather, that's just, I mean, of course I'll wear a coat, but for the season, like fall clothes, summer clothes, switching out, being updated with the new styles and stuff, that's never been me. That has never been me. But I think it's something to actually dive into because as I uncover myself creatively, I realize that there's a lot of things that I want to do and that I want to step up my game with, and one of those is fashion. So stay tuned. We might do a fashion haul on Wheesearch Live. You never know. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and prime my lids. I'm priming my lids with the Tarte Shape Tape, and I'm in the color Deep. And all I'm doing is just using a Real Techniques base shadow brush, and I'm just blending this out all over my lid just to give us an even base. So that this liner will pop. Now, this is side that I'm blending out right now is going to be our modern side, and then the other side is going to be our editorial side. So we can really get into the differences of the 2 styles, and then I want to talk about like how the editorial side is definitely very bold and in your face, but the modern side is very bold and in your face too, but it's softer and it feels like it should be there, like for an everyday makeup look. Excuse me. Ooh. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and prime the other lid. So I just use the applicator and put a swipe on my lid. I have hooded eyes, so concealer goes everywhere, but I still try to look downward at my mirror as I apply this because it exposes my whole lid and every area that I need to see. And this is a little bit different. Usually I have my benefit mirror, but today I just got this basic blue mirror, like, what? But here we go. Let's see. Okay, so we are blending out. Boom. I use a lot of concealer on this eye, so we're gonna pat this with our finger. So, okay, hold on. Let's talk about this too while I'm doing this because this is crazy. So I'm using a brush right now to do my makeup, and in yesterday's broadcast, I used, hold on. Sorry, one second. Wonder if this will balance out my light a little bit better. Okay, there we go. All right, so yesterday I did a broadcast where I did a full face using only my fingers. I mean, I did do my brows off camera, so we didn't do that with my fingers. And I did for my lipstick, since it was in an applicator, I just applied that with that. But other than that, I did my eyeshadow, I did my foundation, I did all of that with my fingers. And I was absolutely shook by the results because I was not expecting my makeup to come out good at all. But then as I started talking to some people, like I posted it on my Instagram story, and as I started talking to people, they were saying like, oh yeah, I use my fingers all the time. I feel like it blends out better. I feel like you have a better final look when you use your fingers and blending stuff out. And I thought that was super interesting because I'm in the era, like I joined makeup where everybody's using brushes. Like brushes is the way to go. If you're not using a brush, then you're criticized because you're not using a brush. But after yesterday's live stream, I honestly learned that makeup is what you, well, make it. Like, you can literally do whatever, and it's up to you. Your style, your individuality. If you want to use your fingers, you want to use a brush. If you want to use these flowers to beat your face, then have a floral experience and beat your face with the flowers. Because makeup is your journey. Don't let anybody defer you or tell you what way you're doing is wrong. If you like the result, then continue with that. And New York Fashion Week is a huge indicator that that is possible. These people are making tons of money and people want to see these shows. People come there for the makeup looks to see what the new trends are going to be in the next season, because these are people who are paving the way. They're not afraid to do something different, to do something bold with makeup, and that is super admirable. Like I really like that, and I'm so glad that I decided to like dig a little bit deeper into New York Fashion Week for my own benefit, and then also just to share this information with you guys. All right, so our lids are now primed, so they are completely primed and they're set. I set them with the skin perfecting powder. So the way this worked, I'm gonna use this, what is this by? This is by LA Colors. It's a jumbo eye pencil. I'm literally opening it for the first time right now with you guys. So it is a black liner like so. So what I'm gonna do is in the video I saw, they had the liner across the eye and then it was winged out a little bit and then they brought it into the crease and then just smoked it out a bit. So I'm gonna try to go ahead and do that and see if we can get the editorial eye over here, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump into that. So I'm really bad at liner too, so just bear with me. So first thing I'll say about this this pencil is that it's not very pigmented. The pencil's not very pigmented at all. And I also think that this look is going to be very interesting on my eyes because I have hooded eyes. So the same place where I saw the crease is probably going to look a little different where my crease is, or where I'm going to make my crease. Okay, so now that that's blended in that way, I'm going to go ahead and pull this back into my lower lash line because they connected it like so. So this crayon or whatever, this jumbo pencil does not give me much control. So sorry for the messiness, but. Okay. Okay, so like right here, we have kind of like a very bold eye. And this eye is something that you would kind of see on the runway. But the makeup artist who did this look took it a little bit further. So this is kind of like a winged out eye liner, or a wing for my eye because I have hooded eyes. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this in my crease area, and I'm just gonna start in the middle of my eye. And I'm just gonna drag this pencil down into this liner like so. I wish I had a liner with better control, because this doesn't have that much control, but we're making it work. All right, so that's connected there, and then we're just gonna pull this out a little bit more just to give a very dramatic effect. Okay, so with my hooded eyes, sorry. Okay, guys, my bad. So with my hooded eyes, this look is not quite the same. There's like some space in between where I see theirs. I'm gonna try to clean this up with concealer. I really want to get this look like looking right, you know? So let me pull this off. I'll put that on. Okay, so let me take let's see what brush we can work with for this. All right, so we're gonna jump in, and I'm gonna use the NYX concealer because this is like the closest to my actual skin tone. So this is the NYX HD concealer in the shade 8.4. And I'm just gonna grab some concealer. All right, and now I'm just gonna clean this up a bit. All right, so like on this edge right here, I'm just going to start cleaning up that line a bit and really just bring it up some, keep that line like super straight. And I'm just gonna blend that down like so, pulling that concealer away from the line just to give us a like sharper line right there. All right, boom. So now I'm gonna take my base shadow brush. I'm just gonna blend this. And this is why I didn't put foundation on first, because I knew that we were gonna have mistakes. And what better to clean up mistakes with concealer? Okay, so we have like a sharper line on that bottom. Let's clean up the top. So I'm gonna take this up a bit because I really want to show that separation in my eye. So I'm just really getting in there with the concealer, stopping at this little end point, and then just dragging my brush up to like lighten / soften / shape. And then I'm gonna go on the outer side too, and then really clean up that part as well. There we go. So let's, that's interesting. See, like for my eyes, I need to take this up even more. So let's go up a little bit more. Let's get some more concealer. Fire, fire, fire in my hands. I'm gonna tip right here. Yeah, if you've been in my broadcast before, you'll know I'll randomly start singing. Okay, there we go. See, makeup's all about working with your eye shape and what you need to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this concealer now with the leftover powder on that brush. So boom. And then we did lose some of the intensity from the black, but I think that's fine for the purpose of this demonstration. Okay, so if you look at my eye right now, it's very bold, it sticks out. That little extra crease up into there is not really necessary, but for an editorial look, and honestly, this looks, I want you guys to go check out the video. It is by CityLink on YouTube, and it's called, let me reference, it is called The New York Fashion Week Makeup Trend You'll Want to Copy Tonight. And when I tell you, like, watch the video so you can see her rendition of it because it's a lot better. But this eye is giving me kind of what she explained in the video. It's very bold. It sticks out. If you see somebody on a runway or if you just saw somebody on the street and their eye looked like this, it would catch your attention. Like, you would look at their makeup and then you'd probably check out the rest of their body, which... fashion. So on the runway, they need people to be able to see looks like this from far away. And with all the lighting, so imagine how much lighting is on a New York Fashion Week runway. I can't even imagine. I got 3 lights in front of me right now, and I'm still kind of dark. Okay? I got 3 lights in front of me. And on a runway, can you imagine how many lights are beaming on them? And light washes out color, boldness, all of that stuff. So this has to be a bold, bold look to be an editorial look on a runway. So that's kind of that. Now she showed a way to make this less editorial and more everyday. So let's go ahead and try to do that one. All right, so I'm gonna take that same black liner just to be fair, even though I'm not a huge fan of this one, but we're gonna do it, we gonna do it. And our lid's already primed, so we're gonna just go in with the same premise, but we're gonna hit our lash line like so. Okay, and instead of winging it out so far, we're just gonna pull it out a little bit. So just a little bit, like so. And then we're gonna connect it inward. And then of course we're gonna connect it to our bottom lash line. And sorry for the messiness. Like I said, this pencil is not easy to control. So I might have to go enter this in on Wheesearch.com and put the LA Colors Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color sunglasses. Oh, like blackout sunglasses. I get it, I get it. All right, well the LA Colors Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color sunglasses is not easy to apply, so I'm definitely gonna have to put that in and make sure that radial is selected because, honey, she's choppy. We can't do that, we can't do that. Okay, so now once they put that on that eye right here, we already see kind of like similarities, but this is more dramatic. It wings out. This kind of stays right in your wheelhouse, right around your eye. So I'm gonna go in and find a pencil brush real fast. Well, that was so fast. I found a pencil brush literally in seconds. All right, so we're gonna take a pencil brush and we're gonna jump into the 35O, this is the 39A palette. This is the Dare to Create palette. I'm such a mess right now. The Dare to Create palette. And then we're gonna hop into that black shade. So this black shade right here with the pencil brush. And all we're gonna do is smoke out that liner and also set it as we're smoking it out. So I'm just gonna come on my lash line like so. I'm gonna take that black liner and I'm going to smoke it out. All right, and I'm gonna do the same thing to the top. All right, and I need to jump in with a little bit more shadow. Okay, so that's smoked out now. So this is like the more modern version, and then we're gonna do one more step to actually make this like a real eye look. Because right now it's just very dark. It's just a very dark eye. Also, with hooded eyes, I will tell you something that I've learned and I know about hooded eyes. This type of eye look on a hooded eye makes your eyes look small, makes your eyes like drawn back. Black all around the eye is, unless you're going for like sultry, seductive, like, bae, I'm home, look at me, I'm cute. Unless you're going for that look, hooded eyes, this don't really work too much. But like I said, makeup is what you make it, so do what makes you happy. All right, so let's find a fluffy blending brush, my fave. We're gonna jump in with the Morphe 518 brush, and I do need to grab my color switch, which should be very close. 1 second. By very close, I meant like literally in arm's reach. So I'm gonna just color switch this out, and this is going to get rid of any loose powders that are on the brush. So boom. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna dip into that same black shadow, but be very careful. You do not want a lot of shadow. So I'm literally just going to pop my brush in ever so gently, and then I'm gonna tap off the excess because there shouldn't be any excess, but just in case. Then all you're gonna do is in your crease, ooh, that's a lot, okay. In the crease, we're just gonna blend this out. So blend this out in the crease, like so. My eyes have been bothering me all day. Got this watery thing going on. Oh, actually, I know what it is. I posted like a gold goddess look on my Instagram. My socials are in the description below. But I posted a gold goddess look on my Instagram, and there was so much gold glitter, gold flakes, gold shimmers, gold everything. I think I got like a little pieces of gold from my waterline in my eye. So she's been teary all day since then. So I'm just blending this out. And voila. So on this eye, we got an editorial, we got an eye that's very strange, but definitely works for a runway. And then we just took this look and we brought in that wing a little bit more. We, instead of having a harsh line in the crease, we blended it out. And then we got this like sultry, like very like date night, Valentine's Day look, but it's more practical. It's definitely not the cleanest. I would have to practice a little bit more. I saw the video and we tried to recreate, but here's what we got. And honestly, like, it's not too bad. I think on my eyes, it doesn't work that well because my eyes are hooded, but I think it could work. I think it could work. It could definitely work. Okay, so that's the first demonstration. I just thought of that, and I thought that was pretty cool about New York Fashion Week, and it made me understand editorial looks a little bit more of why they're so bold, why they stand out the most, is because they need to be seen. They need to catch your attention, and they need you to look at the rest of your outfit and everything from this look. You got one chance to capture everybody's attention. If they look past you, then you didn't do your job. So these makeup artists, they're challenged. They are challenged with creating these looks that are gonna stick out, pop on the runway and all that lighting, and whew, that's crazy because I would have never thought of doing anything like this. I may have done something like this because that's more my understanding of makeup, but something like this I never would have. But I'm gonna start like pushing the boundaries because I have a lot of ideas, I just don't do them because I feel like that's not the trend, but I need to be an innovator. And I need to start the trends, you know? Let me go get a makeup wipe, and I'm gonna wipe off this black shadow. Hopefully it comes off easily. Uh-oh. Be my favorite song. right, let's go ahead and let's reset. Oh, by the way, I've been using these grapefruit wipes, makeup remover wipes, and when I tell you, bomb, literally bomb. So good. Oh yeah, I forgot about black shadow. I should have did this last. Oh my god, black shadow is so hard. Black liners, black pencils, black shadows. And my face is already beaten up from today, so let's beat it up some more. I'm definitely doing a facial mask tonight because, honey, she needs it. Okay, this is going to be a task. If anybody has any tips on cleaning your lower lash line, hit me up because I feel like she doesn't work for me. Like, I always have to like scrub and get in between each hair and like really, really work in there to get that shadow off. I'm about to put some foundation on though because, honey, I need a haircut. Ooh. I feel like I'm doing this completely wrong, like how I take off my bottom. Like, I feel like there should be an easier way. Okay. Okay. Whew. All right, so I think that's great for now. I think that's great for now. I do need moisturizer to bring back some moisture to my face before we do anything else because I don't play with my skincare. Once I get a haircut, baby, this face will be smooth. Oh. This face will be smooth. I'll be right back. All right. Oh, my face. She needs a break. All right, we're gonna go ahead and let's just moisturize because we're gonna get this part started while we look at some pictures. So there, I looked at AOL. I haven't been on AOL's website in the longest time. Like from AIM, does anybody remember AIM? Like, oh. So I was on AOL's website and they happened to do a gallery of like the best makeup looks from New York Fashion Week. So I took some screenshots and we're gonna look at these pictures real fast. And we have about 30 minutes left, so I'm gonna go through the pictures pretty fast and we're gonna pick a few. And I'm gonna try to do those looks. I'm gonna speed do them too. So like, I gotta challenge myself with makeup and all that stuff too. So we're gonna challenge ourselves. We're gonna let this moisturizer set in. Ugh, this feels so good. Oh my gosh. Ugh. I cannot wait to do a facial mask later. Whew, you guys have no idea. Okay, so let's let this set in. I'm gonna grab my trusty, I was gonna say handy dandy notebook, like from Blue's Clues, but I'm gonna pick my handy dandy no, never mind, we're just gonna move on. I hate when I like have a joke or like I think I have a joke and I actually don't, and then I'm just like, haha, that was the joke. Woo, me. Okay, so let me get a little bit closer. Hello. I'm gonna flip the camera around. Boom. Don't mind my messy studio, but hey, that's it. All right, so here we go. So first of all, this look, I am shook. I really like this. I like how bold that yellow in the lid is, and I do like how intense the blush is. Unfortunately, I'm a deeper skin tone, and a blush that color may not show up as intense. But like, this is super dope. Look at her ear, the flowers, the accent, the red lip. Like, everything about this picture, I absolutely love. So I think I want to take from this picture that yellow shadow and how bold it is in her crease and on her lid. So, yellow. Then we go next. So this one is really bold. I like how that shimmers in the middle. I like her contours. It looks like a really like no makeup look. But I thought this one was like a very bold style. The brows aren't perfect, but I really like it. This one, they just literally have like glowy skin and then like a purple liner on the lid. And I thought that was like, I thought it was very simple. It didn't really do anything for me, but this was apparently one of the best makeup looks, you know? This one, another no makeup look, very natural. Brows are very natural, very soft look. We don't do soft over here. Okay. Love this look. I love. That nose contour is perfect. I love how dark the eyeshadow is. I like how it goes up to the brows. Bomb. This lip really pops. The lip really pops. And the brows, I love that highlight above the brows. So I'm noticing a trend of like no makeup is like where it's at. And glowy skin, that seems to be the thing. This one I absolutely love. I don't know why I love this picture so much. I can't really understand what it is that I love about it, but this is the whole vibe of this. Then this one, love it. Absolutely love it. I'm gonna definitely recreating this one like on my own channel or something. This brows, no makeup look, super clean. Absolutely love. Another one, the brows right here. The brows are messy and furry. I've never done messy brows. We might try that today. But this brow look, I definitely want to get into this brow look right here. Very close to the eyes, very bushy, very bold. I want to do that. So, and then this little line underneath, I want to do that too. Okay? So we're going to do this little line. We're going to top it with those brows, and then we're also going to hit them with a yellow right there. So, let's get editorial. Backing up some, back it up. Ooh, okay. This glitter in my eye, we need some solace, like, oh my. I love how I'm just pushing through it. Okay. I don't know how long we're gonna be able to push through this. Honey, an eye look will dissipate quickly with this. I'm sorry guys for this malfunction, but hey, it happens. We're live. We live! Everybody, we live! Oh my goodness, okay. Woo! All right, let's start off with some Scandinavia makeup setting spray, makeup primer spray, and we're gonna just prime our face. So let's just get it all in there, okay? Then we're going to tap this until it gets a little sticky and tacky. Absolutely, my hands down favorite setting spray, favorite primer right now. I don't break out. Ugh, I love it. Makeup lasts longer. It's smooth. Okay. Now we're gonna just, oh, why am I crying? This glitter in my eyes. Oh, I got my nose running and everything. This is crazy. I'll be right back. Okay, and I got my better mirror. I got the mirror that I use. All right, so we got 20 minutes 20 minutes to become New York Fashion Week ready. And this is perfect because when I was watching, she said she had to do 100, the makeup artist from New York Fashion Week said she had to do over 100 models for different shows, and she said they literally run off the runway into her chair. She does their makeup, gets them ready, and then they are out of there. Quick and easy. So we're gonna try to finish those 3 things. So we gotta put foundation on, we gotta make our eyes super yellow, and we gotta furrow our brows and then draw a triangle under one of our eyelids. So will we be able to do it? We have exactly 20 minutes to do so. Will we live up to the New York Fashion Week standards? We'll see. Let me pop these off. Maybe this will give me better lighting. Or maybe not. Ooh, sorry guys, this is just a mess. I don't know what's happening. All right, here we go. And I'm using the Benefit Cosmetics Hello Happy Foundation. If you been in my broadcast by now, you know this is literally the GOAT. This is the best. Girl, you should wear a name tag. Okay, we're getting there. So far we spent 2 minutes and 16 seconds doing our foundation. I don't think that's too bad. It's not too bad, but it is a little warm in here too, so I'm starting to perspire a little bit. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have another good makeup day because I had a bomb makeup look earlier, and honey, I told you my skin needs a break. Hi, Howard. How you doing today? Welcome to the broadcast. So right now, I have 20 minutes to do a New York Fashion Week look. I went through like some photos, and I picked 3 photos and like that really stood out to me. One of them was this really, really bold yellow eye. So I'm gonna try to do that one. Next was like these bushy furrow brows that went all the way to the nose bridge. And then the other one was this like triangle that was under the eye. So I'm trying to get all of those done in 20 minutes because I watched this video from Cityline on YouTube, and there was a makeup artist from New York Fashion Week, and she did over 100 people's makeup. And she was saying they have literally like 15 minutes to do somebody's makeup look and send them back out onto the runway, and it has to be perfect. So I want to take 20 minutes because, you know, I'm not an expert, and try to get this done. So right now it's taking us about 3 minutes and 51 seconds to apply foundation. I think it's time for me to move on because honestly I feel like brows are going to be the most time-consuming part. But you're great. That's great. I'm so happy that you're doing good. I'm doing great as well. You know, just getting into everything, really getting into my style and everything on Instagram and whatnot, but taking off. Okay. Whew, my face needs a break, honey. I cannot wait till tonight. We're doing some self-care, some skincare, all of that. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I'm just so like used to blending. Like once you think you've blended, the key is to keep blending. But we don't have time to keep blending because we have to move on. This is New York Fashion Week. All right, so our face, we have our foundation on. We are good to go. I think we're looking pretty good. It's not the best, but hey, we only got 20 minutes. We got to get on that runway. So the next thing we need is we need a palette with a yellow, like a yellow shadow that is going to pop. This shadow does not have one. Ah! Okay, let me grab a palette real fast. Oh, perfect palettes right here. So the Watch Me Blush palette by the Crayon Case, and in tomorrow's broadcast we will be doing a full review, first impressions of the Box of Crayons palette by the Crayons Case, but I did use this one earlier today, the Watch Me Blush, and then we have the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil. Ooh, are we gonna make it? All right, I'm grabbing a fluffy blending brush, and let's see if we can get it in. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Seriously, I just used this brush. Why am I a mess? Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm like, why am I an absolute mess? All right, here we go. We got a fluffy blending brush. This is a Morphe 518. And what we're gonna do is hop into the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and we're just gonna hop right into this yellow. We ain't playing no games, and we're going in. So we're gonna jump into the shade right here. I want her pigmented because we have to blend and go because we have to have a bold yellow look. All right, so starting out my outer C right here, I'm gonna blend this into oh, honey, she's not showing. And there we go, let's blend her, come on. There we go, we're starting to see some color now. I'm just really getting this into my crease. You don't see the yellow, me either, it's very subtle. Very, very subtle. So we're gonna bring that color in. I'm trying to just like blend it in, get all the color in there, and then we can worry about blending later. But this yellow is very subtle. So here's what we're gonna do. Did you prime your eyes? You know what, Howard? I primed my eyes for the last one because I did an editorial look and then how you switch it into an everyday look, and I forgot to prime my eyes again. You were on it, but watch me blush. Ready? Here we go. This is without primed lids. Do we see the yellow now? This Watch Me brush. Yeah, that's why we can't see the yellow, exactly. I totally forgot to prime my lids again, but this palette right here, a lot of fallout though, so I'm gonna have to clean up this fallout on my nose, but we got yellow. Yellow, there we go. And I'm gonna pull this down a little bit just to make this a little bit more boom, and then let's pull this into like so. Because if we're gonna do a bold eye, we're gonna do a bold eye. Boom. All right, let's do this other side. Let's just pull that down a little bit like so, because we're going editorial. This eye is much cleaner than this eye, because that's always happens to me whenever I'm doing makeup. My right eye, whatever eye I start with first, I learn from my mistakes on the second eye, and then we come up with a much better look on the next one. But we're gonna just blend this out a little bit and try to get it like somewhat messy so it looks like we meant to make it messy, you know? All right, boom, look at this yellows. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's interesting. Wow, that's super interesting. Okay, we don't have time. We don't have time to admire whatever we're doing. All right, so we have 10 minutes, and we got to do the furrowed brows, and then we got to do the triangle. Okay, so let's jump to brows. Let's jump to brows. So good thing I have been fleeking the brow for quite a while. Now we're gonna take the Kiss Beauty, the K Beauty, inspired by Joa Beauty, and we're gonna use the Precision Eyebrow Pencil. And what we're gonna do is outline how far we want the brow to go into my nose, like close to my nose. So I'm gonna start with the spoolie part, and we're just gonna brush her out. I'm gonna brush this one out too. Now we're just gonna take this line like right underneath. And we're gonna draw that line all the way. All right, and now we're gonna connect that top line. Now, since we have that brow to our nose bridge, now I'm gonna just take little small flicks, and from that line, I'm just gonna flick it back into my brow like so. And just fill that in. Start filling that in, and we're moving fast because remember, New York Fashion Week. Let's try to okay, we have a bold brow. That's bold. Now let's do the other one. We got 7 minutes, and we gotta do the triangle. I think we might make it. We might make it. All right, let's see. Here we go. Let's brush this out. Let's pull this. There we go. And oh, there we go. Ooh, look at that. We got the brow. Could they be cleaner? Yes. Did we do it in 6 minutes? Yes. And I know I look absolutely crazy, but all right, that's the goal. The goal is to stand out on a runway, and I honestly feel like what we got so far will definitely stand out. People have something to talk about. They're like, that yellow, she popping, and them brows, they close. All right, now we gotta do the triangle. So the triangle is the last thing, and we got about 5 minutes to do this, so I think we are in good timing. So since we used yellow shadow, let's do the triangle in orange, just to give us like some contrast. All right, so I'm using a Wet n Wild multi-crayon stick, so it's kind of like the NYX Jumbo pencils. They just have like some really cool colors. I think they came out for Halloween, or for the October Halloween fall season. If I can get the wrapper off, like we're playing games over here. Okay, so that's enough. My hands are like clammy because I'm trying to like actually get to the time and do it in time. All right, so here we go. Now we're gonna do this triangle. So. Boom. And let's see, hold on, let me get it a little bit more. And then I know they pulled this like a little into the crease. Ooh, a little into the crease. And let's take this same fluffy blending brush. Let's blend it out like so on my color switch. And let's go into the Take Me Back to Brazil palette and let's hop into this orange color right here and get some on our brush. And then let's hop into that crease real quick and let's just set her in place and blend her out some. And voila. With 3 minutes to spare, we did it. We got the brows, we got the yellow, and the triangle under our eye in our own little twist of it. So let's go back to the inspo pictures for this. Oh, I got glitter in my eye. Oh my gosh, again. Ooh, glitter in my eye again. Okay, you did it, thank you. Oh my God, like I'm crying because I have glitter in my eye. That's fun. Where are my wipes? Okay, so this is what's happening. Okay, so the first picture, let's just flip this around. So that first picture, we were inspired by that yellow eye right there. Yes, hers is way more cleaner, but I got 20 minutes to do it, and hey, we got through it. Then next, we wanted to go for, let's see, where are those brows? Where are those brows? These brows right here, super close, right to the thing, and we knocked that one out. And then the last one, this triangle under the eye. I filled mine in with color, but that is the premise of the style. And if you look up into her eye, like right around here, you can tell that they blended it into the crease. So that's why I blended it into the crease. So from those 3 makeup styles, we just got like, I don't know if mine's editorial. No, it's not editorial, but it could be. You never know. But we did it in 20 minutes. So, shout out to us. But that is all for this broadcast. I learned a lot about digging deeper into New York Fashion Week and like what editorial looks and what a makeup artist goes through during those shows. It was very inspiring and entertaining to hear a makeup artist talk about like backstage. Like literally when they're on the catwalk, they are pumping, they are walking, they are getting it in, they are showing the thing. As soon as you don't see them anymore, they are running, literally runway. They are running to that makeup artist, sitting in a seat, and a makeup artist has 15 minutes to do some of these crazy looks that you see on the runway, and that is so crazy. It's inspiring, and they're innovators. They're coming up with the new trends that everybody follows, and that's because they're not afraid to be bold, afraid to use color, afraid to be minimalist with their makeup. You don't always have to do a full face. Sometimes you can just do a really cute cut contour and not contour this side, and you got an editorial runway look, and that will be the next trend. Like, that's so crazy to me to think about, and from doing the research and looking looking into New York Fashion Week, I think I'm gonna get a little bit more creative, a little bit more bold with my looks and just do things that kind of like appeal to me, but I don't post looks sometimes because I don't think that they will be received well by other people. But I need to start really jumping into your makeup, my makeup, and doing what we love and what makes us happy. So if you want to go out of the house looking like this, that is up to you. Just be confident, slay it. Think that you're on a runway, be editorial, be bold, but most importantly, just be you. Thank you everybody for coming out to Wheesearch Live with me, Jay Iziah. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all tomorrow to review the box of crayon palettes by The Crayon Case. See you later. Bye, Howard. Thank you so much for stopping in. Bye.